Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to Get a Grip. Get a Grip. I'm Joey Dotson from Get a Grip. Just how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Purple tongue. That's from methylene blue. I take methylene blue, so that's why my tongue is purple. How y'all doing? Get a grip. I talk about news and stuff like that. Like I say, you probably seen me. I do have another channel, Dots of Fitness. Where I do a lot of fitness talk and stuff like that. But maybe you don't have a lot of followers. So if you're following this, just like and subscribe on whatever platform you're on. This is yeah. So be happy if you like and subscribe to this channel and like this video. All right, I'm gonna get to it. Yeah, I was watching and I'm hearing a lot of things and just listening to different people and different other podcasts and stuff like that, and they're talking about the state of America and Civil War. And the last person I seen was, I guess it was it was a couple of guests on Sean Ryan's podcast. Who else? Joe Rogan's, and they're talking about Civil War in America, and I gotta get these names right. And one funny aspect was one guy. I don't know. You've probably seen him with the curly, bushy hair and stuff, and he's a weird looking dude. But and he was talking about I guess Civil War. And he was like, he don't think it's happened. He's supposed to be a ex-CIA agent or whatever, or a spy or whatever. But he was talking like Civil War. He's like, there's so many people so damn fat and out of shape. I mean, half of Americans, the majority of Americans can't walk a quarter mile without, taking a puff of a cigarette. Half of people can't even walk a quarter mile without passing out. How can you have a war? But that's my question. I mean, I was like, what would a civil war in America look like? I mean, I just don't know. And that's the weird thing about it. I don't know what a civil war might look like in America. I mean, truly. And they talk about this and with and all things going on and, politically, and it's like a powder keg. And it just can't go on any longer with all this craziness, and it's gonna boom explode. And I understand that aspect. I very do much understand that aspect of things and stuff. But it's mainly I don't know how it would look. Is it? I mean, who's on teams? I mean, you got so many different people. And I think I posted this on like Facebook or something in a group that was talking about. I guess they were discussing. It was a page that was discussing. I guess they were discussing what Joe Rogan had said about we're in the last phase of part 7 of part 7 is part of getting closer to a civil war. But it's like, I raised the questions: how would it look, and what are the teams? And I guess other people was like, yeah, I mean, who's gonna be against who? That's the question. I mean, that's really weird. It's just like so many different factions of stuff. I mean, who's gonna be fighting who? Because everybody has their own agenda and everybody has their own thing to fight against, and it's like it's in total disarray if you think about it. I really want to know the Civil War will look like in America, because you have so many different factions of different people wanting different things and fighting over different things. I mean, is it going to be? I mean, what my question is it going to be white supremacists against black supremacists? Though, I mean, what's gonna? Because you can't really, because you have white conservative people that are far apart. They're white conservatives, and they don't like anybody else besides white conservatives. or whatever, and they're racist and they only like white people, and and that's it. They're totally racist. Then you have a faction of white people that are conservative, and they don't care. They're not racist. They don't care about race, but they do care about nationalism, because they like anybody. They like anybody that's pro-America. So you can be black, Asian, whatever, and if you're born in America and you're an American, they like you. And if you understand and like the Constitution, they like you. Now, you know, so it's not they're not racist. You know, all they are you America first. That's it. And so technically they might not like foreigners. They don't like foreigners just because they don't like European foreigners. Oh, sorry, my radio. They don't like European foreigners. I mean, it's just not about color about them. It's more about nationalism and love of country, and that's what they are. So you had those two. Then you got white liberals that may not like black. Well, I think all liberals, just like Malcolm X said, be careful of the white liberal. But you know what I'm saying. Then you have black supremacists that don't like anybody else but black people. Who are they going to fight? I mean, who are they going to fight? I guess they'll be fighting the white supremacists that don't like white people, or they just don't like all white people, because it's a you know, I mean, then you got black conservatives, you got other black people that, you know, are okay, fine, and they just want to, you know, they're conservative, or, you know, they're not really racist, or they get along with everybody. I mean, who's fighting who? I mean, I'm just trying to get the teams right. Who's on teams? I mean, what does radical Islam fit in this? You know, you got people now. You've seen what happened up in if you were paying attention, you've seen what happened up in Dearborn, Michigan, when the guy, I forget his name, he went in front of city council and he said, you Muslims have to go. I mean, y'all are taking over. We don't want you here. This is America, and we don't want Sharia law and all that kind of stuff in Michigan or North America. So y'all get the fuck out of y'all get the hell out of my country, you know, whatnot. So, I mean, who's gonna, if there is a element of radical Islam, where they fit in? I mean, and I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. Somebody help me wrap my head around it. Who's fighting who, you know? Who's fighting who? Because it's totally confusing, you know? Who's going to be on teams, you know? I mean, is it going to be the black supremacists against the white supremacists? Is it going to be everybody that's American against radical Islam? And is it going to be, I mean, what all these people fit? I'm just trying to map out this concept of civil war and how's it gonna be, because it looks like a big just what's the movie Ron Burgundy Anchorman, when everybody comes in and fights each other, and the different groups and stuff come in, they just fight each other and that's it. I mean, is it going to be that type thing? Because it's just so many like I said in the beginning, it's just so many factions, and I'm totally confused, and really need directions on how civil war will work in America. I mean, somebody help me, because I don't know, you know, because it's just so many different people. I'm not getting it. I don't know what side to be on, or I don't want to fight anybody, really. I mean, that's civil war. I've talked to people that are from other countries that were in civil wars and my age, and they tell me some stories, man. I mean, I asked a lady that I worked out in the gym, and, you know, she had a little scar on her head. That's like, I forget what country she was from, but she was like, oh, that's from you know, I've been in Civil War before and this, and, you know, I talked to African people from Africa. Oh yeah, it was my country's Civil War, and, you know, it just would be a shock, you know, to see that in America, you know. But it would just be a shock. But I just don't know how it would be and really who's on teams. I mean, because black men, only 7% of the population, and I know in that 7%, you know, so many, only so many are conservative, and so many are like liberal or whatever, and pro-black, and so it's just like after you divide that 7% up, I mean, it's just into smaller groups, and it's just like they might fight amongst each other, and that's the same for white men or whatever, and white people, white population, or the Asian population, oh, the Indian population, the Spanish the Mexican population. I mean, I don't know. So, is it patriots against non-patriots? Is it foreigners against? Is it foreigners against natural-born citizens? I mean, we really got to get this under wraps, and I'm just trying to figure out how it's going to pan out, or how would it work being a civil war, because I'm confused. So yeah, this is Joey. I'm just wanting to rant and try to figure out if anybody has anything to say, or help me figure it out. All right. So this whole civil war thing is a crazy thing. All right. So if God can help me, comment down below. All right. Joey, get a grip. See y'all next time. Bye.